Hi everyone! Today we are going to explain to you how to play Pandemain, the traditional farmer's bread, a new game by Amphora Games. Pandemain is a Euro game suited for ages above 12 from 1 to 4 players, with an approximate duration of 12 minutes. The goal in this game is to be the baker with the highest score. In this first guide, we'll give you a description of some of the components. Game board and cards. Game board. We will perform most of the actions on the Pandemain game board. In this video, we'll show you the icons and some of the locations. The rest of it will be shown in the next video, explaining how to play. We can see the score counter around the board. In the upper left corner, we can find the reputation score marker. This marker will tell us the bonus points earned by each player when they sell their bread. If their reputation is in this box, this one the amount of coins, and these ones the types of bread, which are rye bread, spelt bread, oat bread, and wheat bread. The icons inside of the boxes are points to be added or subtracted at the end of the game. The round tokens are placed on this zone. The icons over them display points the player will receive each round when selling wheat bread. The locations marked with the sun icon can only be visited during the day phase. Those also marked with a moon can be visited as well during the night phase. This icon means this action will be performed in the dawn phase. Some locations have restrictions depending on the number of players. In that case, these icons will appear. This icon means the player discards a San Benito. We'll see these icons in a lot of locations. This is water, this is salt, this is yeast, and this is milk. In many others, we'll see these: a wheelbarrow, a cow, and an ox. When we see a wheelbarrow or an ox over the sun icon, it means we need one of them in order to put a worker there. Villages. In villages, we will sell the bread. The current bread demands will be placed on these icons. On these ones, the demands of the next round. This one here is a permanent demand. Beneath them are displayed the victory points we will earn when selling the bread. These icons tell players how much they will have to pay to other players who are already in the village. The villager cards are placed here. Personal board. Each player has one, and we can see 5 different zones on it. Ingredients track. Each player displays here the amount of ingredients of each type they have. Recipe book. It shows the necessary ingredients for each type of bread. This icon means that, in order to bake these types of bread, we need a master baker who knows how to make them. Expiration track. When we make high-quality bread, it will be located on the upper side. When we make low-quality bread, it will be located on the lower one. These icons indicate which box to put the bread in, and the ones below them display how many points we will earn for the selling of the bread. If the bread reaches the end, we will only receive 3 coins for that bread because it has gone stale. Flour storage. Here is where the players store their flour. The maximum amount allowed is 10. On the bottom side, we see some icons. They indicate what grants points at the end of the game. Cards. Now we'll show you the cards. Family cards. Each player takes one at the beginning of the game. It shows the materials they receive on preparation. It also determines the initial round order. Villager cards. These cards are obtained when selling bread on the villages. They grant bonuses described in the bottom part of the card. Master baker cards. On the upper side, we see the cost of hiring and maintaining the master baker. Each one has a skill, and in the bottom side, we see what type of bread it allows to bake. They'll be able to bake the colored one. If they are upgraded and flipped, they'll be able to bake both types of bread. Until here, the video showing the components of Pandemain. In the next video, we'll explain you how to set up your game.